Hey, be honest with me right now. How many times have you gone to bed promising yourself you'll sleep more, only to wake up still exhausted, hitting snooze 3 times and dragging yourself through the day like a zombie? You know that heavy, foggy feeling when your brain just won't turn on, the coffee that barely works, the afternoon crash that hits like a truck, and the constant guilt that you're somehow failing at the one thing every human needs: rest. You've tried everything: 8 hours, 9 hours, sleep trackers, melatonin, no screens, blackout curtains, and still, you wake up feeling worse than when you went to bed. Meanwhile, you see people online who claim they sleep 5 or 6 hours and somehow have more energy, focus, and drive than you do after a full night. It feels unfair. It feels impossible. But what if I told you that sleeping 5 hours isn't just possible? It can actually make you feel superhuman times when done the right way. Not the burned out, running on empty 5 hours most people force themselves into. I'm talking about high-quality, strategically engineered sleep that leaves you sharper, calmer, and more energized than most people feel after 8 hours. This isn't some toxic hustle culture nonsense. This is a Japanese science-backed system that combines cutting-edge sleep research with cultural practices that have helped high performers in Japan stay sharp under extreme pressure for decades. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to sleep only 5 hours and still wake up feeling like a completely upgraded version of yourself. And if you stay until the end, I'll give you the complete 21-day superhuman sleep protocol that my community is using right now to cut their sleep time while increasing their energy. No fluff, no empty motivation, just the exact steps. Let's fix your sleep forever, starting now. Most people think more sleep automatically equals more energy. That's the first big lie we need to destroy. Sleep quality matters far more than sleep quantity. Your body doesn't care about the number on the clock as much as it cares about the quality of the cycles you complete. An average night of fragmented, low-quality 8-hour sleep can leave you more exhausted than a perfectly optimized 5-hour night. Science shows that deep sleep and REM sleep are the real recovery stages. Deep sleep repairs your body, clears waste from the brain, and restores physical energy. REM sleep consolidates memory, regulates emotion, and boosts creativity. If you can protect and maximize those stages while removing the low-value light sleep that fills most nights, you can dramatically reduce total sleep time without paying the price. Japanese researchers and high performers have long understood something Western culture often ignores. Sleep is not just rest. It is a performance tool. In Japan, the cultural practice of inemuri, strategic napping, and the intense focus on efficiency have created a unique relationship with rest. Many top Japanese executives, athletes, and creatives don't chase 8 hours. They chase the highest return on every minute they spend unconscious. The Japanese science hack we're going to use combines 3 powerful elements. 1. Sleep cycle optimization, based on 90-minute ultradian rhythms. 2. Pre-sleep nervous system regulation, a modern take on Japanese evening discipline. 3. Morning activation protocols that lock in the superhuman feeling the moment you open your eyes. When these 3 are stacked correctly, 5 hours becomes not just enough, it becomes superior. Here's why most people fail when they try to sleep less. They simply cut hours without improving quality. They go to bed later, still scroll until midnight, still drink caffeine late, still stress about the next day, and then wonder why 5 hours feels like torture. That's not a system. That's self-sabotage. The real Japanese science approach starts the night before. In fact, 70% of your ability to wake up feeling superhuman is decided between 8 p.m. and the moment you fall asleep. The night protocol. How to prepare your body for elite 5-hour sleep. First, set a hard, non-negotiable bedtime. If you want to wake at 5 a.m. after 5 hours, you must be in bed by 11:45 p.m. at the latest. Ideally, 11:30. Consistency is more important than the exact number. Your circadian rhythm thrives on predictability. 90 minutes before bed, begin the wind down. This is where Japanese-inspired discipline meets neuroscience. Dim all lights. Switch every screen to the warmest night mode. Or better, put them away completely. Blue light and stimulating content keep your brain in high alert mode and delay melatonin release. Instead of scrolling, do a 5-minute mental download. Write down everything still looping in your head: tomorrow's tasks, worries, random ideas. This technique, similar to the Japanese practice of clearing the mind before rest, dramatically reduces the time it takes to fall asleep and improves sleep depth. Lower your core body temperature. Take a warm shower or bath 60-90 minutes before bed. Then, let your body cool in a cooler room, ideally 60-67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15-19 degrees Celsius. Japanese sleep culture has long emphasized cooler sleeping environments. Cooling the body is one of the strongest signals that it is time for deep sleep. Avoid heavy meals, alcohol, and caffeine after 2 p.m. Alcohol destroys REM sleep. Late caffeine blocks adenosine clearance. Both will sabotage the quality of your 5 hours. Finally, set your why. Before closing your eyes, say or write one sentence. I am sleeping 5 hours tonight, so that tomorrow I can operate at a level most people never experience. Your subconscious needs a powerful reason to protect this new pattern. The sleep architecture: how to make 5 hours count as 8. Once you're in bed, the goal is simple. Fall asleep fast and stay in high-quality cycles. Most people take 20-40 minutes to fall asleep. We want under 10. The Japanese science approach uses a combination of breathing and body scanning. Lie on your back or side. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4, out for 6. Repeat. This activates the parasympathetic nervous system and lowers heart rate variability into the sleep zone. Protect the first 90-minute cycle at all costs. This is usually when the deepest sleep happens. Do not check the time. Do not get up unless absolutely necessary. Every interruption costs you recovery. After the first cycle, lighter sleep naturally occurs. If you wake briefly, do not look at your phone. Use the same breathing pattern and return to sleep. Many people who master 5-hour sleep report waking once or twice, but falling back instantly because their nervous system is trained. This system works best when your total sleep is stilled to complete cycles. 5 hours is roughly 3 full 90-minute cycles plus a short buffer. Some people do better with 4.5 or 5.5 hours. Test and adjust, but start with 5. The Superhuman wake-up protocol, the most important 15 minutes of your day. This is where the magic happens. Waking up after 5 hours can feel brutal if you do it wrong. Done right, it feels like flipping a switch into high-performance mode. The moment the alarm sounds, get your feet on the floor within 5 seconds. No negotiation, no snooze. The Japanese discipline of immediate action short-circuits the part of your brain that wants to stay in bed. Within 30 seconds, get bright light in your eyes. Open the curtains, step outside, or use a 10,000 lux light therapy lamp. Morning light is the single strongest signal to your brain that the day has begun. It crushes remaining melatonin and spikes cortisol in a healthy way. The cortisol awakening response that gives you natural energy. Drink 500 milliliters of water with a pinch of salt or electrolytes immediately. you have been dehydrating for 5 hours. Rehydration alone can make you feel 30% more awake. Do 2 minutes of movement. It can be jumping jacks, bodyweight squats, or a short walk. The goal is to raise core temperature and get blood flowing. This clears residual sleep inertia faster than coffee ever will. Then comes the mental activation. Spend 3 minutes in silence or with calm music doing a simple focus practice box breathing or a short gratitude list. This is the modern version of Japanese morning stillness. It prevents the scattered, reactive energy most people feel when they wake up rushed. By the 15-minute mark, you should feel clearer and more energized than after a normal 8-hour night. That is the superhuman state. Advanced Japanese science stacks that multiply the effect. Once the basic system is working, you can layer these upgrades. Strategic caffeine timing. Wait 90 minutes after waking before your first coffee. This lets adenosine clear naturally and makes caffeine far more effective. Temperature contrast. Finish your morning shower with 30-60 seconds of cold water. This spikes dopamine and norepinephrine, giving a natural, superhuman alertness boost. Midday reset. A 10-20-minute Japanese-style inamuri power nap between 1-3 p.m. can restore focus without ruining nighttime sleep. Keep it short and before 3 p.m. Weekly sleep extension. Once a week, allow yourself 7-8 hours. This prevents long-term sleep debt and keeps the system sustainable. Tracking without obsession. Use a simple journal for 2 weeks. Note energy levels at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 8 p.m. Adjust bedtime or wake time by 15 minutes based on real data, not apps. The 2-1 day Superhuman Sleep Protocol. Week 1. Foundation. Focus only on the night protocol and consistent bedtime. Do not cut sleep yet. Get your wind down perfect. Measure how long it takes you to fall asleep and how you feel upon waking. Week 2. Transition. Reduce sleep by 30-45 minutes. Keep the full morning activation protocol. Add the cold shower finish. Track energy carefully. Week 3. Lock-in. Move to the full 5-hour target. Add the advanced stacks one at a time. By day 21, 5 hours should feel normal and superior. Throughout the 21 days, protect one non-negotiable. Never compromise the wind down. The night before is where the superhuman feeling is built. This system is not for everyone forever. Some people genuinely need more sleep due to genetics, training load, or life stage. But for the majority of healthy adults who feel tired despite enough sleep, optimizing quality and using the Japanese science approach unlocks a level of energy most people never experience. You don't have to live exhausted. You don't have to accept foggy mornings and wasted potential. The version of you that sleeps 5 hours and still wakes up sharp, calm, and powerful already exists. They are waiting for you to give them the right conditions. Right now, do one thing. Comment 5 hours below if you are committing to trying this protocol. Tell me your current average sleep time and your biggest morning struggle. I read every comment. If you want the complete printable 2-1 day superhuman sleep protocol, including exact evening checklist, morning activation sequence, and energy tracker, comment superhuman sleep, and I will send it to you. Subscribe and turn on notifications. We are building a channel for people who refuse to accept average energy and average results. You now have the system. The only thing left is to use it. Set your bedtime tonight. Protect the wind down, wake up, and activate. 5 hours. Superhuman energy. I'll see you in the morning sharper than ever. Let's go.